Good morning, all of you. I'm Mini Mahesh, going to discuss about the well foundation. First of all, the introduction of well foundation. A well foundation is also like the pile foundation and the foundation. Well foundation provide a solid and massive foundation for heavy load and are useful in situation where the loads have to be transferred to a soil stratum deep below. Means the well foundation are those foundation which provide or which capable to transfer a load to a greater depth. Okay, and it is very heavy. Then the question is arise here: how we differentiate between well foundation, pile foundation, and well foundation and the pile foundation and other type of deep foundation. So basically, if the size of the foundation is very high, means if the size of the foundation is greater than we can say that 10 meter and more than that, in that case we can say the type of foundation is a well foundation. Basically the use of the well foundation is widely used in foundation for raised piers and abutment. Well foundation is also useful as foundation in situation where the uplift loads are large, as in the case of transmission line towers. Means the well foundation are one of the type of deep foundation that provide a solid and massive foundation, typically for bridge and heavy structure. Well foundation are also useful for transmission line tower where the uplift loads are very large. In earlier practice, the well foundation were constructed with stone or brick, but today they are mostly of reinforced concrete. The main advantages of the well foundation are that they are monolithic and rigid, being a massive of structure. They have better lateral load resistance than pile foundation. Well foundation can also be convenient installed in a boulder stratum as well. Basically, there are the various advantages of the pile foundation as compared to pile foundation. Like it is easily adaptable to very varying site condition. There are different site conditions. Sometimes the soil is very loose, sometimes the soil is very hard. In those conditions, we we can easily install a well foundation. High axial and lateral load capacity for this foundation. The weight of structure can be easily held by the piers and is very sturdy. Means whatever the axial load is coming from the by the wind load, by the snow load, the well foundation easily it is capable to resist that load. Next one, they are economical because the cost of the drill and install the casing is minimum when compared to the cost of the traditional foundation. If you are going to the construct the pile foundation, the cost of the drill is very high, but in the case of the well foundation it is very low. In the same time, piers minimize the need of pile caps, so also it is reduce the cost of the foundation. The effect of score can be better withstood by the well foundation, and a well foundation can withstand large lateral load and movement that occur in the case of the bridge pier. In the case of the bridge pier, there is a large load, lateral load, which is directly occur on the foundation, and that load is like in abutment like tall chimneys and the towers, and it is preferred to support such a structure. If you have a large tower, suppose that 20 20 to 30 rooms tower, then it is very the movement of that tower is very large. In that case you can't provide the pile foundation. In that case we will go for the well foundation. So these are the some basic introduction about the well foundation. Now these are the different shape of the well foundation. First shape is circular, First one is the circular shape, and in the circular shape or circular well foundation, we can see here basically the circular shape is the most commonly used shape as it is high structural strength and the convenient in sinking. When we are going to sink a foundation in the water, it is easily sink. The chance of tilting are also minimum in this shape. Mostly the well foundation is fail in tilting. The chances of tilting in the circular shape is very low. The shape is quite suitable for piers of a single line railway bridge and double line roadway bridge. So mostly the circular shape of well foundation is used in single safe railway and double lane road bridges. When the piers are excessive long, the circular shape becomes uneconomical. When the piers are too much long, then you can't go for the circular shape. Then we have a other type of shape. The maximum diameter of the circular well is generally limited to 9 meter. Means it is provide in that case where the pile foundation is not suitable and you need a little extra diameter. So in that case we will go for the circular well foundation, and the dia of this circular well foundation is 9 meter. Next is double D wells. These are the generally used for the pier and abutment of bridges which are too long to be accommodated on the circular well of 9 meter in dia. So generally this type of double D well type of foundation will provide where the circular well type foundation is not suitable and the dia is greater than 9 meter. The well of the safe can be sunk easily. This type of sink can be easily sunk. Considerable bending moment are caused in the staining due to difference in pressure between the outside and the inside of the well. Means whatever the pressure is in inside in the double D wells, the pressure is in inside occur when the wind is occur in the surrounding. In that case, this type of safe is goes for the bending. Further, the square corner and the partition well offer greater resistance to sinking. Okay, so this is the D well, double D well type, and it is generally used for the piers and abutment of bridges. Next one is third one is double octagonal wells. Double octagonal wells, these are better than the double D wells. First is double octagonal wells. Second is double octagonal wells. Double D wells or double octagonal wells, and double octagonal wells, these are better than the D wells. The square corner are eliminated and bending stresses are considerably reduced. These square corner are reduced, and in this place due to elimination of this square through this octagonal shape, the bending stresses whatever is coming through the inside of the wall, these are the reduced, and they offer greater resistance than double D wells against sinking of account of increased surface area. Moreover, the construction of the double octagonal is very difficult as compared to the double D wells. The double octagonal we will construct in the special case where we need to shrink the wall in better way, as well as we have a we have the structure which is very precise, or we can say that we don't want to any movement stresses on the foundation. Next is twin circular well. These are two independent well placed very close to each other and having a common well gap. These are the different, both are different circular well, but there is only common difference is there. We provide a cap. The wells are sunk simultaneously. Both the wells will sunk simultaneously. These wells are suitable where the length of the pier is considerably which cannot be accommodated on double D well or double octagonal well. Means where the length of the well is we can say very greater than, we can't construct their double D wells and double octagonal well. In that case we will go for the twin circular wells. These wells are Twin circular wells are advantages when the depth of sinking is small and bearing capacity of the soil is very high. Use when bearing capacity of soil is very high and sinking is very small. In that case, we will also go for the twin circular well. The disadvantage of twin circular well is that there is a possibility of the relative settlement of two wells even if a heavy RCC top cap is provided, unless the wells are founded on the incompressible soils. Means this type of well is cause settlement because both sink in different way. If the settlement is occur, because we are going to construct the foundation on both the circular well, if the settlement is occurred there and the settlement is a differential settlement, that directly affect the whole of the structure. Next and last one is, that is rectangular circular well. Rectangular circular well are used for a bridge foundation having depth up to 7 to 8 meter. For large foundation, double rectangular well are used. If the depth of foundation is greater than 7 to 8 meter, this is single rectangular type and this is double rectangular type. Okay, this is double rectangular type. For pier and abutment of very large size, rectangular wells with a multiple degree holes are used. Bending stresses in standing are very high in rectangular wells. Means the bending stresses in the rectangular type of wells is very high. These are the basic introduction of the well foundation, and we know the well foundation is nowadays is using in a very high scale. So according to the condition and according to the size, we will choose the different shape of the well, like circular, double well, double octagonal well, twin circular well, rectangular well. If you need a very less bending stress, then we will go for the double octagonal. But in the case of the double octagonal, it is construction is very difficult. If you need a site condition and you are in a site condition where the construction, whatever construction you are going to construct there, that is little bit difficult. In that case we will go for the circular type. Next one, the rectangular type. It is also very good type of rectangular well, an updated version of the rectangular well, but the only disadvantage is here, it is called very high bending stresses. This is the mainly the basic introduction about the well foundation. Okay, thank you.